Hey guys, it's Tiamra. I just wanted to post a brief Friday video for you. We're not going to actually be talking about things relating to mental health, but I wanted to leave you just a brief video about the entire year because I'm actually going to be leaving. This is my last day at work, and I'm going to be away for a little bit, kind of engaging in the very thing that I encourage everybody else to do, which is self-care. But I wanted to point out some things that I've noticed on this channel for the year 2019. I won't see you until January the 14th, I believe it is. That'll be my first video of the year 2020. And I think we're going to be doing some pretty interesting things on this channel. I would love to get people to come on to the channel and be interviewed. So, some of my colleagues, or somebody who has suffered from depression, or, somebody who can talk about grief and loss and trauma. So I think with everything that we have done on this channel this year, I think it would be really useful to kind of take the channel up a few notches and really focus on incorporating other people and connecting with other people. I think you guys would like that a lot, especially if I could get some of my colleagues to come on and talk about mental health and trauma. So that's one angle of the channel that I see happening moving forward. The other angle of this is I really want to delve deeper into some of the things that we haven't talked about, and I have a whole list of things that we can talk about. Psychology never gets old, so there's a lot of things that we can delve into, and there's a lot of help topics that I can also incorporate onto the channel. I feel like all this year I've done education, so I've done a lot of educating and talking about things, and I've done less I've done less videos giving you guys skills, is what I'm trying to say. So I want to be able to give you skills. I want to be able to offer you remedies, and I want to be able to walk with you through some activities, so as if you're in a therapy session with me. Of course, it won't be quite the same, but it'll be somewhat close to it. So that might be another angle that you guys would like on the channel as well. And I welcome your feedback. So if you have something where you're like, okay, this would be fantastic, can you do this? Post it in the comment section below. I hear you, because I do all the videos that you guys asked me to do. At least I try to, and I want to get a little bit better about that as well. So this channel started back in 2017. It started January 2017, and I started with an awful video. I did not like the video. Oh my god, it was awful. If you want to go back and look at that, go ahead, but I do not encourage you to do that. I hated that video. It was just so different, and I was so new, and I was such a baby in this, and I was even a baby in my field as well. I was really trying, even with 10 years experience at the time, I was really trying to still find my identity in private practice and figure out where I wanted to be, and really capitalize on my strengths as a specialist and a provider, and a specialist who really focuses in on a narrow group of people. So I was just starting out, and the channel started out with 0 subscribers, and I had 5 subscribers by, let's say, March of 2017, and I'm like, what's going on here? And then by May, it kicked up to about 500. By June, it kicked up to let's see, I want to say 2,000, and then I was interviewed on a few other YouTube channels and interviewed on other, podcasts and television programs, and it kind of brought new subscribers because people who heard about me started subscribing and connecting with me. So the channel just grew over time, and then in 2019, it really picked up some momentum. And so now we're at 3.3 thousand subscribers, and it continues to grow every day. It's so cool. My goal for 2020 is to reach at least 5,000 plus subscribers. The more subscribers, the better, because the more subscribers, the more interaction we get on the channel. The more interaction we get on the channel, the further into YouTube land we get, and that allows other people to gain access to the knowledge that we're providing. It also helps to build our community, and we become almost like a group of validating, informed people on this channel, and I think that's wonderful. It's wonderful for people who feel like they don't have a voice, for people who are anxious and depressed and can't get out of the house, for people who are dealing dealing with trauma and would rather not deal with coming out of the house. I had a client that had agoraphobia, and she would not come out of her house. But what she would do is do phone sessions with me, and then she would get on her computer and watch my YouTube videos, and she learned a lot. So there's a reason why I'm doing this, and there have been times over the year where I've been like, I'm too tired, I don't want to do it, I'm exhausted, because I'm carrying a practice full time, meaning that I have over 100 clients that I see a month, and I see at least 50 clients a week if they don't cancel, and sometimes more if new ones are being scheduled. So, you know, all of that in addition to YouTube, posting 3 times a week and really trying to plan out my content for you guys has really been stressful, but it's been rewarding at the same time, because we get to communicate, we get to connect, and I get to reach into your homes, and I get to, you know, reach for the people who have agoraphobia and anxiety and trauma and they don't want to come out. So the channel has been really big in that way, and I think it's a really good tool. It really, really is. So, you know, I'm looking forward to 2020, and I'm looking forward to engaging in this new year with the rest of you. And I do want to thank you, though, for everything that you guys have said on the channel, for the compliments, for the encouragement, for the topics you suggested, for supporting each other, for being you know, really positive about participating, for not coming onto the channel with negative feedback and rude statements, and you know, for really being careful in what you say. So I appreciate you guys for that. I've seen some YouTube channels where the comments are just like, oh my God, it's so sickening to just read the comments, you know? And I'm like angry at the moderators, you know, but I have not had to really moderate this channel, because you guys have said some wonderful things to each other, to me, you know, about mental health. So you guys are really supportive, you're really positive. So I do thank you for that. I want to give you, though, before we end this video, before we bring in the new year, I want to give you a suggestion, and this is a really cool book I think might be helpful for you. It's called the Mood Repair Book, and I'm not encouraging the purchase of this book. It is not a paid advertisement. I'm not getting paid for this, nothing. But this is just a book that I keep in my library here in my office for clients, and it's the Mood Repair Book, and there's his name right there at the bottom. Hopefully it's not upside down, because it's looking upside down on my side. But this is a great book, and it is by Dr. David Clark, and the Mood Repair Toolkit, or book you can call it, is really an awesome book. It gives you step-by-step guide on how to problem solve, how to identify your depression, how to prevent it from coming back, how to change your thinking, how to change things in your world so that you can start to see things differently. Okay, so this is a really, really good book. I have another book that you guys might like. Let me grab that really quickly. And it's right over here in my library. And this book is the Anxiety and Depression book. It's by Margaret Weberg. That's so bad. All right, I'm just going to show it to you. Okay? Here's her name right here, last name. It's by Margaret. We'll just say that. And this is good. This is a book that talks about co-occurring disorders. So if you're depressed and have a drinking problem, if you are depressed and anxious, if you are depressed and have Asperger's, if you're depressed and you have, you know, something else, some kind of other condition, she talks about it in this book. So I also want to throw in here, though, guys, that my book recommendations for you are really based on personal experience. So if they were helpful to me or helpful to my clients, I try to suggest them to you. The other part of this is 3 years ago I did professional book reviews for major publishing companies, and I got a chance to really zoom in and zone in on the content of some of these books. So you're getting personal experience. So I'm encouraging you to give them a shot. They may not work for you, they may not be what you're looking for, but maybe you can get it at the library, get it for free or something, and just try it out. So, all right, guys. So thank you so much once again for being with me on this channel and in all of these videos. I welcome your comments below. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you can stick around with us and be a part of our channel in the new year. Have a wonderful holiday. I think that with all of the videos that we did this week, there should be something in there that you can hold on to. I really, really hope that you can. And I will see you January the 14th with a brand new topic. Happy New Year and Merry Christmas, guys. Bye.